welcome back to my channel. Here at the Harvest House, we are excited to finally be spring cleaning. We are going to be cleaning up the house, getting our spring decor and Easter decor out, and finally getting some additional storage in our kitchen. I'm so excited that you guys are here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you know whenever we have new videos coming out. So if you are new to my channel, I have 2 kids and a big dog. So my house is pretty much constantly in a state of being clean. I don't do a lot of deep cleans. When I do, it'll be tagged as such. So for now, we're just doing a standard, vacuum, sweep up, dust, all of that good stuff that comes with redecorating, pulling down the old, bringing out the new. And I recently got this Dyson as an anniversary gift with my company, and I have to say, it is my favorite thing. Like, I am a full-grown adult, and my favorite thing is now a vacuum. It might seem totally ridiculous, but I love to change out my throw blankets and pillowcases and all of that with the seasons. I don't do it as much for holidays, but definitely with the seasons. Lighter throw blankets in the summer and spring, heavier throw blankets in the winter. And then I'm also just updating our mantle, our TV stand, just a little bit, stuff that will actually carry over into summer, because I don't know about y'all, but your girl is on a budget, and I can't just go buy new stuff every time the weather changes. If you're wondering, yes, those are nails that held our stockings at Christmas that we are just now taking down. I can't help it. Life is busy. This is life. It gets crazy. Little things like nails in your mantle get left behind. Are you with me? Let me know in the comments what type of things from the holidays that you tend to leave until you just can't stand it anymore. I will be honest, this basket I just got this year to hold wood during the winter time so that we weren't having to constantly go in and out for more wood for the fire. And I didn't really know what to do with it, but I knew that I didn't really want to put it away, and I don't really have the storage to put it somewhere else. So for now, I've just stuffed a pillow and a throw blanket in there. I know it's a little redundant because I also have my actual throw blanket basket on the other side. So if anybody has any tips for what to add into a fireplace basket during spring and summer, please let me know. So this is finished product spring 2022. Actually, that's a lie because I've already moved a few things around, but overall pretty much the same. I do not put out a lot of Easter stuff. We do not host Easter. I come from a big family. My husband has a decent sized family, so we usually do big Easters with our families. I actually just had these like few random things from when I used to decorate our coffee bar at our old house. So I'm a big advocate of shop your home when you're have an itch to switch, or you're redecorating, or you're decorating for holidays. Make things you already have work for you. And that is what I've done here. So you're not going to see like this huge haul of Easter items, but I truly believe you can take one or two things and make your house feel a little more cozy and a little more festive for you. Now, that's not to say if I had the money to blow, I wouldn't go all out, but I don't, so I don't. All right, it is let's get some storage in this kitchen time. I have gone through so many variations of what I wanted, and probably my first 8 ideas did not work because no one has anything in stock. So what we ended up doing is just some floating shelves for now. I got these brackets on Amazon and I love them because you cannot see them on the shelf. I do not like open shelving, honestly. I love it in some places. I don't like it in my house. It's just extra things to clean, in my opinion. But if I was gonna have them, I did not want to be able to see the brackets. So these little guys were perfect, except for that they were a little too small. You'll see that a little later. So we did have to reorder the right size. But I do love them because they're very hidden. You don't see them. And I will link those for y'all if that is something you're interested in. You'll have access to them below. We're starting with just getting the anchors put in. One of them ends up on a stud, which is great, but if you do not have studs to drill into, you absolutely need to put anchors in your wall, especially if you're going to be holding a lot of weight. So got those in, got the shelves cut. We just got like 6-foot boards from the closet area at Home Depot, cut them down with just a regular table saw, and drilled them into those brackets. Now you will see in a minute, obviously these brackets are too small. That's okay. I'm impatient, so we went ahead and put them up until we got the new ones. And luckily for me, I have a husband who, if you're gonna do the job, you gotta do it right. Because if it was up to me, I would have rushed this process and just stuck with these and everything would have fallen off of my shelves. So if you're with me, if you're somebody who is very impatient, I hope you have someone in your life to remind you to slow down and do things the right way. So we obviously had some big holes to fill from the previous windows that were there because those were hung on anchors and did not plan well and didn't have any type of filler. All I had was this wood filler, but I just went ahead and used it. It worked fine. I also had seen on a YouTube video, or maybe it was TikTok, I don't know, that you could use a magic eraser instead of sandpaper to get that off, like the extra, and it works. So if you're ever doing this and you don't have sandpaper, get a magic eraser. It works just as well. finally, we're getting to the part that I like, decorating the shelves. So you can see we have the right size brackets now. Everything is very secure. The goal is ultimately to either custom build ourselves a kind of like a buffet below that, or to get some Billy bookcases and do an IKEA hack. But nobody has anything in stock. So for right now, we're just gonna hang with our shelves until we can get something that fits that wall. But this was still really helpful because I was able to get some of the dishes that I don't have anywhere to store. Those 2 baskets are full of all of like the icing and the sprinkles and all of the things that we use when we bake and do our cookies and all of that. Also was able to get like the baking soda, the baking powder, the sugar, the flour, all of those things out of our cabinet. And most importantly, I was finally able to display this cookbook. This cookbook holds all of the recipes that are near and dear to me from my Meemaw, who passed away 6 years ago on Friday. And every year, every holiday, usually one of us picks something out of her cookbook to make. So I love that I finally am able to display this. And since it is Easter time, I'm going to use a little bit of the leftover Easter stuff that I have just to bring a little bit of color and fun into this area. I didn't think too much of it, but then when my oldest daughter saw it, she was so excited about the bunnies and the colors and the pink flowers and all of the fun stuff that I may end up getting a little bit more Easter stuff next year. I really, really, really want one of those huge pictures of Jesus. I don't know if you've seen those. I see them a lot on Instagram and I love them. They're just so serene and calming, and it just brings a sense of peace. And I feel like especially around holidays that are for him, that would be an awesome thing to have. But for now, we're just using, like I said, leftovers that I've had laying around from a previous home. This is the first time I have ever put out Easter stuff in this house, so not too shabby for just random stuff I had and not really prepared. So I'm still a little undecided on whether I love the look of this. I love the functionality of it, I will say that, but I do miss my big windows that I've had for years and years and years. And we are just finishing up on the front porch, taking down these winter florals, cleaning it up, and getting it ready for spring and the warmer months. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I loved having you here. If you would, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell so you know whenever we update new videos. And I am hoping that you guys have a wonderful Easter, that you're surrounded by love and hope, and I am praying over all of you. Have a great day. Bye.